what change did you see? Like, when did you see him starting to kind of maybe get to another level?
You know what? This summer, coming out of spring ball, it was a goal of his to lose some weight, and and if he would have shed a good amount of weight, he would help us have a lot of success up front, especially inside, because of his athleticism. So this summer, he changed his body in the summer conditioning program, changed his eating habits, just ramped it up. I think the camaraderie of the room kind of helped him push during those times of adversity during summer conditioning, and that helped him get to the point to where he is now, being in best shape of his playing career at the college level, and so I think he did a good job with that. And I think he's doing a good job right now moving forward.
Who's he bring on the field when he's playing peak performance?
So you got a guy that's 6'1", 6'2", 320 pounds that has a tremendous get off, and plays with power, uses his hands well, bends at the knees, not at the waist. He does a lot for us. He can move laterally. He can obviously penetrate the line of scrimmage. But for him, it's just playing with composure and putting it all together.
What are the biggest differences you've seen from Calvin as a player now that he's in this kind of different kind of shape, or in the better shape?
Just stamina. When you can, you're in better shape. You can play a little longer, a little more snaps for us, and then durability comes into play as well.
Coach said McConnell's watching him move around. It kind of jumps out at you. Good athlete. What's he got to do to get on the field and help you this year?
Yeah, just keep moving forward. Just trying to improve every day by day. He's an example of a young man that came in early, graduated high school early, and was able to get into the program and get acclimated to the defensive system. And the more reps you can get, the better opportunities you got to improve.
Is he one of the more athletic guys in your room?
I would say everybody's hard workers, everybody's skilled to play at this level, and our guys have strengths and also areas of improvement.
What were your expectations of Bryce Barnes when he walked into your room and finally became a defensive end? And did you think he would get physically to this point, to where he is now?
Yeah. We're very well pleased where Bryce is, but we're also excited about where he's going. Can you repeat that first part of your question?
It just doesn't seem like Bryce's work ethic was ever an issue. It was just getting him physically to a point where he could be competitive, from a weight and a strength perspective.
Yeah, you're right about athleticism.
What have you seen from him get him to that point?
Okay. Yeah, just coming in from an outside linebacker, tight end position in high school, just he needed to put on the weight, need to get stronger, just like anybody coming out of high school. And he's taking on that role. He understands his responsibility he understood his responsibility to attack the weight room and also from a nutrition standpoint, and he's done that. He's put himself in a position to help us have success. So he's competing for a starting role.
Was RJ just a couple weeks in now of having him? How's he progressed through camp? Just familiarity and everything else?
Yeah, going up against our offense day in and day out, our offensive line specifically, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be some tough days, but RJ has been fighting through it. The thing for him is being consistent. That's the biggest thing. So with RJ, having come in new, learning the defense, and also taking the meeting room to the football field, that it's a challenge for everybody. But for him, he's able to accept that challenge because of his football IQ, and he's been doing a really good job for us.
What's the focus with T-Rod as he kind of ramps up back to being able to get with you guys?
Yeah, for T-Rod right now, just having not been able to take physical reps, it's all mental reps. For him is to be an expert in our defense. I want him to know the defensive package. And I actually took all the guys' notebooks just to take a look at what type of notes they were taking. And you take a look at T-Rod's note-taking ability. I mean, he's very detailed. He's taking notes from the team meeting, from the defensive unit meeting, and also obviously the defensive line meeting. And but not just his position. The outside linebackers, the defensive ends, he's looking at everything, and so we've been impressed with that. So I have no doubt, just the way that he carried himself in the spring ball, and also how he trained this summer, he's going to hit the ground running.
Evan Kurtz came over from the other side of the ball, and how's he catching on?
Evan Kurtz had a heck of a pass rush today. I mean, he's been flashing. I mean, Evan Kurtz he's always been a D lineman. It's just there's a little three years behind. So he's excited. He's got a lot of buddies on the O line. But when I see him over there next to him, I give him crap sometimes. But he's happy to be a D lineman now, so he's where he belongs.
With Randolph and Newton, what are your expectations for them, not only on the field, but in leadership roles in your room, just with the other guys down the line?
For sure to produce, lead by example. Just the way that they carry themselves. Whether it's meeting room, whether it's meeting room demeanor, whether it's on the field in terms of effort, no matter what we're doing, in focus, in walkthroughs, effort in individual drills, and just overall strain. Set an example, not just by your play, but also by your example off the field. So, and I think they've constantly lived up to that expectation.
Thanks.